And a good day all of you. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble and Chats, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. Another beer from Eastern Europe. Kazbegi, or Kazbegi. If I'm pronouncing it correctly, please let me know on the comments. I'm sure you're going to tell me. This is a European Pale Lager style. Comes in at 4.9%. 82 score, very good on Beer Advocate. And 82 score, good on Beer Advocate, and 3.1 out of 5 on Untappd. So I have to get my can opener here. None of this, but that. Have known to do that a lot. So this is from Georgia, the country, not the state of Georgia here in the United States, but the country of Georgia, which is surrounded by, which is in Eastern Europe / Western Asia. It is surrounded by Russia, Turkey, and Armenia. So before people start commenting, the country of Georgia, not the state. We should start making sure that this is the explanation of this. So this is a European Pale Lager style. Chris has some malts according to the description. Imported by Dona Limited in East Linden, here in New Jersey. Again, a lot of beers we've been getting, well, actually where I live now, a lot of beers that I've been picking up all from that part of the world. You know, again, Hungary, Ukraine, Poland, Slovenia, that part of the world that is, so far I have been quite impressed with. Just one of those things that, and I've been very fascinated by them, especially in the area that I live in. There's a lot of Polish folks, a lot of folks from that world who have lived there. Lithuania, also that part of the world too. So, I'll wrap this up here real quick. It has a nice little aroma on it. 4.9 is you consider maybe an extra strong, but I don't consider that being that. It does have a very good malt aroma coming out of this. Some good hop. All these European pale lagers that I've had, I've been quite, always enjoyed. Even the ones that are readily accessible, So, smells good. All right, let's go. Cheers. Just had a sandwich just now, and something else to nibble on. Kind of soak up all the booze. Yeah, so I saw this at what store I got this? I got this at Cheers, which is a liquor store / package store on St. George's Road, St. George's in Woodbridge. And like I said, plenty of liquor stores by me. A good thing. So, beautiful head you can see up top right there, guys, really. A bit stronger, got that grassy note, but the malts and the choice hops that they're using is really hitting on pretty good level. Nice, beautiful day. I mean, you want something like this when it's nice and hot, but then again, any time of the year will be great to have a beer like this. Yeah, I've always had, when I did a lot of these reviews so far, I've been butchering some of the names on these, unfortunately, of these names, these beer companies, but I don't know. The logo looks kind of the green, and reminds me of reminds me of one of the beers I had when I was in Georgia. One of the Asian beers. It might have been Cas Fresh, might have been the AGM beer from Australia, I believe. I think that's where it's from. Just the logo and how it looks, So Good, refreshing. Tastes like your good Euro lager. Imagine this on draft. My God, you know, this would be awesome. If I remember, a decade or so ago, or it might be that, or maybe longer than that, there was a big war that was going on in that country, in Georgia, that took place, and fighting over territory and whatnot. And now that I think I kind of got settled now, I guess it's independent. I don't know if it's run with an iron fist like other countries, but I guess I believe it is independent. You know, a lot of these nations, you know, just from a guy looking from the vantage point here in America, you would like it to be a sense of freedom and democracy, but you know, democracy has to be fought for, not earned or given. You know, you have to fight for it. So, in any event, but if they sold this on draft, I definitely would buy it all the time. You know, this is that good it is. It's a bit, again, a little bit heavy. It feels heavy, but in a good way, not a bad way. It's pretty good, and it's fresh, which is very important. Some of these liquor stores and package stores don't give a shit. They will keep rotating the stock, and it might be a year old or 2 years old or whatever. But this is definitely has a fresh, feels like it's fresh. So yeah, everything you want in this. A nice Euro lager. It's refreshing, good hop character, barley, using fresh, crisp water. They mentioned in this about the water that they use to give it the aroma, the flavor that it is. So it must be that special water, you know, according to the to the website. Yeah, and these websites sometimes you just have to remember when you hit the translate button, just hit English, because it'll okay, you getting your info like, you know, I can't read this, you know. So, but in any event, I'm gonna go the same score. This is pretty good. I'm gonna go the same score. I think I'll go one higher. I think I'll go 8.3. 8.3. Good for the, again, Kazbegi. Again, I'm butchering the name. But you'll see what the bottle is. Kazbegi. Anyway, 8.3. Very good. Check it out at your local package store / grocery package store / liquor store. When there's a very heavy Eastern European population that lives in your community, grab it. Whether anywhere in the big city, check it out, and you'll definitely enjoy this refreshing European lager. I like it, and I'm sure you will too. Yay. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramblin' Chat. So you can keep on watching. As always, cheers, live, laugh, and love. I will not butcher the name again. I'll say Kaz. A delicious European pale lager. Really good.